Hi everyone! In today's tutorial we're going to be talking about from vowels. This video was made by Susan Hidalgo, Montserrat Rodriguez, and Melanie Rojas. First of all, we're going to be answering this question. What is a front vowel? A front vowel is pronounced with the highest part of the tongue pushed forward in the mouth and somewhat arched.
Okay, so now we're going to start with the tense I. It's important to know the positions of your lips, jaw, and tongue to make sure that you're going to do it in the best way possible. So, we start with the lips. Remember that they need to be tense and in a smile position. Also, your jaw, it needs to be almost completely raised. In your tongue, it needs to be high near to the roof of your mouth. So remember to feel tension in your lips, tongue, and jaw. It's a long sound, so be sure to prolong it. Okay, now we have some examples with this phonetical sound. At the beginning of words, we have eat, ill, east, easy, each, even. In the middle of words, we have mean, seal, please, need, leave, police, keep. At the end of the words, we have he, she, she, thee, three, agree. Okay, so those are three types of words that have the tense I. And remember that to say this word, we always need to be smiling to make sure that it's going to be easy to say it. Of course, it's normal to have some issues or possible pronunciation problems. These problems occur because of confusing English spelling patterns and the similarity of the tense and the lax I. However, I have here one example that can explain to you which would be something that could cause a confusion in a sentence. It's not the same saying sheep, smiling, than saying sheep without smiling. That would be the case of the lax I that we're going to see on the next part of this video. And also, a second example would be, it's not the same saying eat than saying it. Okay, and now we're going to talk about the one that we mentioned before, the lax I. This one is a little bit different, and for this one you don't need to smile. So it's important that you know that the lips, jaw, and tongue, they have a different position. Remember that the lips, they need to be relaxed, so you won't need to be smiling. The jaw, it needs to be slightly lower than for the tense I. And the tongue, it needs to be high but lower than for the tense I. So, we're going to see some examples to make sure that you are going to understand this sound in the best way possible.
And now that we're going to mention some examples when it comes to lax I, we need to remember something else. It is a short sound. It's basically a quick sound, so our lips should barely move as we say it. So now what are some examples at the beginning of words? We have ink, inch, into, issue, if, inch. In the middle of words, pen, lift, give, miss, timid, minute, little. And at the end of words, this vowel does not occur at the end of words in English, and that's something that we also have to take into consideration. There might be some pronunciation problems. The lax I can be difficult for us to recognize as say, especially when English is not our native language. So some learners substituted for the more familiar I sound that we have in Spanish. But this can result in miscommunication. If we say tense I instead of lax I, hit will sound like hit, and itch will sound like itch. The near open front and rounded vowel e. This vowel does not exist in the Spanish language, so it can be difficult for us to hear and produce this sound. There are some things that we need to take into account if we want to say it correctly. Our lips must be spread, our jaw must be open and wider than for epsilon, and our tongue must be low and near to the floor of the mouth. Remember to spread your lips and open your mouth. Examples at the beginning of words. Am, apple, angry, and after, absent. In the middle of words, cat, back, black, map, happy, last, half, rapid. At the end of words. This vowel does not occur at the end of words in the English language.
The next vowel we'll be talking about is epsilon. The pronunciation of this vowel will be the lips slightly spread, the jaw open and wider than for A, the tongue high near the roof of the mouth. Let's take a look at some examples of epsilon vowel. At the beginning of words, any, edge, effort, and, else, error, egg. In the middle of words, bed, next, west, rest, bent, fence, present. And at the end of words, this vowel does not occur at the words in English. Thank you all for watching this tutorial. Hopefully right now you know a little bit more about from vowels. Bye!